Hey everybody, we are back again. Back again. And
I like that, like a song.
No, it's like, I was just sitting here thinking about this, and it's like, we keep naming these videos like Road Talk, because we're just sitting here on the road talking. Part of the reason we do this is because when you're on the road and you're talking, it's like I'm paying attention to traffic. He is on his phone. He's on his phone.
I'm leaving it where I'm not.
When we sit down to actually try and do something in our house or something like that, it seems like there's some sort of added pressure. But when we're doing this, it's not really. It's just
kind of unwind a little bit.
Yeah, us chatting and talking as we drive along.
This traffic is making me crazy.
And the real thing about what we've been doing, going back and looking through these old photos, the name of our account is Joe and Rick, Our Life in Pics, and it really is kind of our life in pics, going back and looking at our old photos. Up until really we started sharing some of these things on social media, it's like a lot of these photos just sat in a box, and so being able to kind of share some of the stuff and talk about it with everybody, it's kind of fun for us because we get a chance to look back and look through our old memories and our old photos, and so it's really kind of great for us too. So we are going to, I put a handful of photos in a folder.
He sent a handful of photos
sent them to Rick,
to me, and said not to open them. So
and I
didn't.
That's what we're doing. So go ahead and pull up your phone.
All right. You may do the.
Start with the very first one.
The first photo is.
Tell them what that is. It's the heart keychain.
It's the heart keychain.
Okay, we were at the Peanut Festival.
And what is that?
In Dothan, Alabama, which is it's a big festival every year. It's like a big carnival or a big fair. It's like a state fair. Well, it's like a county fair or something.
It's like their fall festival kind of thing.
It's big. It's like it really is.
It would be the equivalent to it is the fair because there's everything there.
It is. But it's a pretty big deal. We live in a rural part of the country. We're not in some big gay mecca where we just have love and acceptance everywhere we go. It's very kind of rural, and it's very conservative, very much the Bible Belt, and it's not the most gay-friendly place on the planet.
As the place that we live in, we decided to go to an even more rural place.
Yes. Dothan's even more conservative.
Like farm. It's kind of it's pretty country up there.
But here's the deal. We saw this place where you could have a photo taken and put in a keychain, and so we did all these rides. We got a bunch of boiled peanuts and all this stuff, and we're like, hey, let's go get that keychain. We want a keychain too. And so we stood in line. We were so just dying because it was so nerve-wracking. The fact that, this is 22 years ago. 22 years ago. So as people still are getting called slurs and use words of hate towards our community. It was that much worse then, and way before marriage equality had ever even been discussed. And so it was scary. It was really kind of frightening. And we were we were
pretty bound and determined that we were going to get this done.
But we were sitting there kind of pretending like we were brothers. We were talking we'll have to get this for mom. And
shut up.
Yes. We're gonna get this for mom. And we're kind of saying it two brothers in line. And what's funny is we both have shaved heads in this photo.
Yeah, we look.
Rick,
pretty
that's
rough.
probably the last time Rick shaved his head. And
they were probably they're going into the army or something. They just got their hair shaved or something.
Okay, but here's the deal. But then we didn't even know when we were having the keychain done. It's a heart. It's a heart. So we didn't know. It wasn't we didn't know what the keychain was, I don't think, because I don't know that it had it up there. Maybe it was just a circle, of acrylic or something.
They stamp it and go.
Yes, but it was it's so a heart. So even more so. Just insane. But yeah, I love that photo though.
I do too.
Yeah, I love that sweater. What is next? All right. So this next photo, we actually...
It says on the photo 1/1 of 94.
It was...
But we met in 96,
yeah, there's
right?
no way.
Or
yeah, we met 90... No, we met 98. 98.
Yeah.
Okay, so this photo was taken actually at my dad's house, and I run so hot, like I am so hot natured. I can't stand when people give me shit about like the fact that, oh, you don't have a shirt on, or put a shirt on. I don't wear shirts.
This is proof
at home.
that like he's never worn a shirt.
No,
like,
I don't.
You don't ever wear a shirt.
But what's funny, if I were to go to my dad's house right now, he'd probably be in a pair of boxer shorts with no shirt.
Yeah.
If I were to go to either of my brothers, I have 2 stepbrothers, but my 2 like biological brothers, if I were to go to their houses,
no shirt.
Probably the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just all the men in my family run hot.
You run hot.
But it's like,
I run cold.
Yeah, but we went to my dad's house for probably a meal. And at some point, I decided it was a good idea to take my shirt off. I'm wearing like cargo pants. And
I'm wearing cargo pants
I draped the shirt over me to
get the picture taken.
Which is probably taken to the box photo.
I like that.
Because it's got a date.
I like this photo. It's so old. Look at the phone next to you.
It's got an antenna.
It's a cordless phone with an antenna.
It's a cordless phone receiver. It's got an antenna on it. This was also like, we love to do kind of then and now photos with our old photos. And this was the first one that we ever did. And Gaze with Stories, the IG page, Gaze with Stories picked it up. And shared it. And it was back on our account. I don't even know if we had hit like 1,000 followers on our account at that point. But they shared this photo, and it was like a huge photo for us. And and when I say that, I mean like, we had so many follows, so many comments, so many like, it was the first time that we really felt like we kind of had a moment with people following us where it was kind of like, I don't know, it was kind of like a round of applause from people for all of our years together. That's kind of one of the things that I think people connect with us the most, or at least just based on the feedback that we get, is it's a lot of stuff having to do with our longevity and our years together. And so anyhow, it was the first time that we ever kind of had a moment with that really kind of felt great as a kind of an older gay couple, to have people like really kind of champion that and make us feel, I don't know, like it's a big deal. And so it was really nice. And
I really like my outfit. I think that's actually a really nice outfit.
There's also a photo this day. I don't know what day this was, but it was. But we have a photo in front of my office on that day too. I'm actually wearing a shirt.
Was that the same day?
The same day.
Shut up.
Yes. What's next?
That is so funny. Okay, this is the toga picture.
Oh my god. All right. So
you can set that one up too.
Yes. All right. Our friend Tina she had a toga party, and they were doing a prize for the best toga. So we really went serious.
We went all out.
We went to the craft store, got all of this stuff, and we are hardcore. She told us there was going to be prizes. Like, we were all in. But first of all, we didn't know necessarily how to make togas.
And we still
we laid them out. No, we still don't.
And we still don't.
And obviously, we laid them out, and I hot glued all these leaves all over mine, and Rick had these fuzzy balls all over him. We took sunglasses. It was the year 2000, in fact, because it was from 1999 New Year's
to 2000.
A New Year's party to 2000.
That was fun, though.
Y2K, and because I had taken pipe cleaners and more leaves and made a pair of sunglasses out of it, which is kind of great. And so anyhow, but here's the thing: we showed up to this toga party, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, did you guys see Joe and Rick came in drag?" We're like, we're not in drag. I mean, first of all, we love drag. We're
in togas.
I know, but it's but we weren't in drag.
I think ours was
they look kind of like dresses.
They fit. We made them fit.
But they look like dresses. Everybody else looked like Romans. And
it was like, everybody else was draped in them.
Yeah.
We were cinched up in ours. I was walking like this.
But everybody else looked like actual Romans, and Rick and I looked like we were coming from a gay bar back. We really did.
And somebody's like, "Quick, throw this on!"
I swear, no, they were very dressy.
We looked like we were in white tube skirts.
Oh my, yeah, they were like 2 dresses, but We didn't know. We really thought we were doing it with our togas.
I did not win that party.
No, we didn't. I think Alan won, and he looked like an actual Roman.
I glued.
So
we
boring.
both glued. I glued this little what are these little balls?
They were like little fuzzy pom-poms
the little balls
all over the place. I know these are sounding really masculine right now, but
I had.
We should have known. We kind of did a little pose. All right. Anyhow,
we still have those glasses.
Yeah, we do. We actually still have glasses. And we'll put it, and we'll put it in a...
I see pipe cleaners on me.
Yes. We'll put it
So good.
Swipe. Let's move on.
Another.
Oh, okay. Okay, this was the very first Halloween that we had ever spent together. And I don't know. I think there must be something about guys in their 20s and like gay men in their 20s going to a gay Halloween party with all of our gay friends and anyhow, I think there must be something about that. It's like when you don't really know what to wear, you just wear something kind of slutty, and this was our version of that. We found some vintage jeans in Nebraska at this vintage clothing store there, the Rialto. I don't even know if it's still there. But, like, honest to God, I want to die. Like, when I'm dead, I want to be buried in these jeans. I still have these jeans. I have posted them in photos on my page before.
They still fit.
Yes, they do. I gotta, like, keep my finger to stay in these
pattern,
jeans.
they still fit.
No, like, swear to God. Oh. Okay. This is a side-by-side photo that we took out at the state park.
Joe's in shorts, I'm in culotte pants.
No, God, those are swimsuits.
Look how long
back
they
then.
are.
I know, they're like down past the knee.
I mean, you can't even see my knee.
I know. Okay, this photo, first of all, I've got bleached out white hair, which is ridiculous, and probably I had to throw sunscreen on my head because that hair was so white.
Yeah.
But this was taken out at the St. Andrews State Park, which is like our go-to. It's our local, like, Florida State Park.
Yeah.
I grew up going to this park. We grew up going to this park. We still go out to this park. Most of the photos where we go to the beach, they're taken at this park.
How far out would you say the jetties are? Like, is it like a half mile or is it a quarter of a mile?
No, not even that far. It's a good distance. The jetties, right. It's like, I feel like I grew up on these rocks. I love the state park. It's like, I feel like it's like my family's beach.
How long would we have been dating in this photo?
That's like,
I mean, you do have bleach hair.
Early on. Like, that's really early on.
It is.
I don't even know.
We took pictures like this a couple of years ago, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We did. And not only that, but the most recent like beach photo that we just took some photos out at the beach, and they're at this.
And it's the same. We always go to the same.
Yeah, we always go to the same areas.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'll put some of those up with this too. Next, I put that one in because we didn't talk about it with our
we
wedding
didn't,
video.
and you know, I wondered because I thought about it when we got home, and I thought, why didn't we talk about that? Because it's one of my favorite photos.
This is one of my favorite photos of us that we've ever taken.
Yeah, mine too.
And I'm probably I hope I don't get choked up talking about it. You know, it's funny, whenever you're at a party or whenever you have photos taken, I feel like so many times, like, the photos, like, you see the photos after, and it's like there's photos where you're kind of half talking or you got an eye closed or something. And this particular photo, somebody took at the wedding. Oh, probably it was my cousin Melissa. She took a lot of the photos at the wedding. And it's a photo of Rick and I at the wedding. And I don't know who was speaking at the time. I don't know what was going on, but I just feel like
it was a moment.
It's just this moment of like just pure kind of like happiness and joy. It's like we're so happy together and we're so happy spending this time with our family. And it just really, it's like really kind of captured in this photo. And I love that. I love that we have, I mean, all of the photos from that day, but this one in particular of us, just because I feel like it really kind of captured how happy we were on that day. Yeah. And I mean, it's just a candid photo, and in fact, it looks like I got a mirror for an eyeball, like it's glass.
It kind of does. I was like, wow.
I mean, it is. It's like it's not like the best photo, really, but I love this photo because of that. Because it's just, I don't know, it's just pure joy. All right. Well, that kind of wraps it up of this session of Joe and Rick Are Life in Pics. Okay, so if you are watching this on YouTube, our account on YouTube, Joe and Rick Are Life in Video. Follow us on Instagram, Joe and Rick Are Life in Pics.
_
Joe and Rick _ Are Life in Pics. Facebook, Joe and Rick Are Life in Pics. Our blog, Joe and Rick Are Life in Pics.com. It's like tongue twisters.
Say it 10 times fast.
Anyhow, but yeah, follow, like, connect, subscribe, comment, and share your stories with us too, because we love that.
Yes,
we love when people tell us how long they've been together. It's like one of our favorite things.
Yeah.
Because
that's how we connect.
It is, but it's so inspiring to us to hear. I don't care if it's a year, if it's 5 years, if it's 30 years.
If it's 5 months, it doesn't matter.
Well, 5 months. I mean,
well,
I'm kidding. Anyhow,
well, 5 months.
But connect. And we love that, and that's the whole point of all of this. So, anyhow, thanks for watching.